Hey guys, so here is real quick Temu order number 2. There's only 2 diamond paintings I ordered and then this little guy, so I'll start with him. I'll insert a picture at the beginning of this to show you how they came wrapped up for anybody that's curious. I think when I mentioned in Temu order number 1, I said that they came sort of cellophane wrapped like most budget canvases tend to do. So if you're curious about that, I've inserted a picture, but to skip all the crinkling noise, because I know a lot of us watch YouTube with earbuds in, so I know a lot of you will say, I'd rather not hear that. So if you are into that sort of crinkly ASMR thing, there's a boatload of other diamond painters that will completely oblige you with that particular interest. So yeah, I got this little guy, just randomly came across him. It does come with a little bit of a plasticky smell, and I thought he was going to be a squishy, but he's actually like a hard plastic. He doesn't really squish at all. um, he kind of looks like his head would turn, but I don't think it actually does, unless you want to bust it off, which what would be the point of buying it then? But yeah, it's a little, I think he's supposed to be a little Siamese cat, but he's a facepalm cat. But yeah, the smell and the plastic kind of, to me, are reminiscent of um, the Happy Meal toys I remember getting back in the 80s and 90s as a kid. So yeah, I got him for my desk because, yeah, totally within my personality to have a facepalm cat sitting on my desk, especially being online a lot. But yeah, he does sit up, just for anyone's curious. So if he sits up on my bed like that, I'm sure he'll sit on a table fine. But look how damn cute that is. Like, oh God, that is such a cat personality. Like, you're such a disappointment. Why do I love you? So, yeah, got him. I think he was only like $1 or something. I forget. I forgot to mention in the other video, but I'll put a note here to remind editing Angie to put prices on the screens. So anybody that's curious will see that. So this is the first one I got. There's a fair bit of detail in this. This one didn't come with an inventory sheet. Fair bit of detail in this, but for a 30 by 40, it looks decent. Or actually, technically, since it's landscape, it's 40 by 30, but whatever. So it's got a really nice mix of colors here. It does come with the DMC. You can see her face features really nice. This is like roses behind her. Let's see, where's the image? Here we go. Let's see if I can try to get a little bit of a close-up. You can get kind of an idea there. There we go. So yeah, there's a little bit of, she's surrounded by roses. There's a little bit of a blue-purple sky behind her. So yeah. If you follow me on Instagram and you've watched some of my completion reels on done diamond paintings, I do a thing called DP in music where I'll put music behind them and then try to bring attention to the artist. I already have a song picked out for this one, but it might be a little bit before you see this one in the DP in music done reels. But you know, subscribe and you're bound to see it pretty soon. So color-wise, let's see here. I'm trying to do this without taking them all out because you know how hard these are to get back in. But, well, screw it. We'll figure it out, I guess. Alright. Yeah, so since this one had a nice mix of colors, I'll go ahead and showcase them, I guess. So, yeah, some bright pops of yellow and orange and that teal blue again. Also some muted colors, I'm guessing, for the background. So you get some different grays and blues, and then some brighter dark blues, some browns and muted greens. Some vibrant pink is in there. I'm guessing that's going to be around the roses. These neutral tones, probably around the face area, I'm guessing. So yeah, pretty nice. I think that one's going to come out pretty well. And then the other one I got was this really basic color blocking one, but you may be surprised. Her hair is actually a mix of 310 and that 939 dark blue. So you might look at this and think that it's only like 4 or 5 colors, but it's actually a whopping 10 colors. 10. So yeah, I won't open up this one because you can pretty much see the palette here without opening it too much. So this hat you might think is yellow is actually going to be this orange color, which I think will still be fun. You could certainly edit that and keep it yellow if you have that color in your drills. If you like the way this color palette is, you don't have to stick to the orange. There's some 939 in here. I think 7 is 939. Yeah, so this is the dark blue. And then somewhere in there might be, no, that's more 939. So I'm guessing in the middle there is 310 packets. And then you get these neutrals, I'm guessing for the face area. There's this, see if I can, there's that sort of like greenish gray color. I think that's going to be in the shading around her neck to, you know, define her chin area. And then this is actually a mix of reds and this maybe sort of orange color. I think that's going to be in the background. And then the different types of pinks I think are going to be around the lip area. So yeah, pretty straightforward one there, but I thought it would be striking enough when it's all done that it could be pretty fun. So yeah, that's what I have in order number 2. That's it. That's all I got. So see you in the next video, guys. Bye.